Good morning, guys. It's pretty early in the morning because I have to go to work, so I just wanted to get you guys a nice little video to drink your coffee with. And a lot of people asked me if I could show the new paint from Talent. Oh, there goes my phone again. I'll put it away. So that's what I'm going to do in this little video. And I thought, first of all, I want to thank, of course, all the, I don't think I'll call you donators, but sponsors. I think sponsors is such a pretty name for what you guys are doing for me. You're sponsoring me. That sounds a little bit better. So thank you to all the sponsors from my channel. And I really appreciate everyone. Every single one of you, even though it's $2, $3, I don't care. You make me all very happy when you sponsor my channel. So before people are going to complain about the flickering, I will take this away. If you don't see your name on here and you have sponsored me, please leave me a little message in the comments. But I do take it out of the PayPal thing, so everyone that has sponsored should be here. So thank you. I love you all. Okay, so now for the special new paint from Royal Talents. I showed you yesterday. The tubes look like this, and here's the let's see if I can get it a little bit in focus. So the tubes say pearl. There's pearl in front of every color. So this is pearl green, and they're all transparent, but pretty light fast, so that is good. This is pearl violet, and we have a lot more, which I will show you. The weather is excellent here in Holland. We had a really cold night. It froze like, I don't know, 9 degrees, something like that. But today it's beautiful blue, a lot of sun. Solar panels are pumping out energy as we speak. So that makes me pretty happy. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? This is it. And you can see up here I used all the colors. This is the pearl white, pearl yellow, pearl, what would that be? Because I put it in there in order of the numbers. So let us put them in order. It's 817, 818, 820, 819, 20, 21, 22. That's all the colors they have, just like that. So when we look over this, if you can see the difference in all these stripes I put on. So this is the pearl white, the pearl yellow, the pearl red, which looks more like orange to me. Then the pearl blue, pearl violet, and this is pearl green. And there's not much green in there, but you know, I'm pretty sure I can do some real fabulous stuff with that. So what I did over here is put on just 4 colors. Even this is a new color from Royal Talents. It's called Graphite. And I'll get you the can. They're pumping up the volume as we speak because even these new colors are available in these 500 milliliter tubes. So this one is 840. It's called Graphite. And the funny thing is, it doesn't say if it's transparent or not. That is really funny because everything does, but not this one. But it looks pretty much opaque to me. This is the graphite color. So what I put on here is just a couple of colors, all opaque, of course. And now I'm going to be putting these over the opaque colors because I'm pretty sure that's something that you'd like to see, how it behaves if you use it as a sort of a glaze. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to start off with the white one. And I'll just put a little bit on. I'm not going to make this too long, guys. You know, you'll just get the general idea when I put it on. Just like this. And just spread it out over all the colors. Just like that. Well, it says pretty much transparent, but you know, it's pretty opaque to me. But then again, I didn't thin it with water, so this is like pure out of the tube. Let's do one with a little bit more water. We'll go to pearl yellow, and we'll just use a little bit more water for this one. See how watery it is? But I'm seeing that the color, the pearl color, pops up better. Look at that on the black. So you could be doing some pretty cool effects. Yesterday was a really off day for me. Oh boy. I made a video. I did a really big plastic plant pot, and it was a pretty nice pour. And I was showing you guys, and I took the iPad down, and I was showing you close-ups and all that stuff. And then the minute I wanted to upload, I saw that it turned off. And it was because I think I hit my head on the iPad 1 or 2 times, and then I grab it to, you know, to stabilize it. And that's when it happened. I must have pushed on the off button. So I didn't have any video to upload. And that really bummed me out because I made a mess. I had so much paint flying everywhere with that plant pot. Oh well, can't win them all, right? But I'm not stressed, guys. This is something I really love to do. Never think that I'm doing this because I have to. I just like doing this. This is something I could do all day. I wish I could sell some of my pieces here in Holland. The bigger ones, because that would, I think that would make sure that I could maybe stop doing my day job. And then I could do this all day long. But then again, some of you are saying, please keep your day job. You don't want that many videos of you every day. So that's not gonna work. Just checking if this video is still moving, and it is. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna show you you in a minute, you know, then I'll show you with some light on it, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is very, very pretty. Just one more stripe like that, and I'm using a little bit of water. That's it. But so yesterday that bummed me out pretty much, so I thought, you know, oh, just leave it. I'm not gonna do any more. It's okay. I'll start again tomorrow. And so I did. But it's pretty early. It's about, I don't know, I think it's about 8:45 in the morning. But I have to go to work at about 11, so that's gonna work out okay. This is a pretty good test of these colors. And I'll show you what I came up with. Look at that. So what I'm seeing is that the colors on this, I think it's called pink sort of a color, pink crimson color. Look at that, how it just, you know, comes off the canvas. Then on the turquoise, not so much. You can pretty much see it, but it's not as good as on the pink. And then here on the black, You see absolutely everything. That is so pretty. And then on the graphite, you can see it too. But I think on the pink and on the black, that is the best color to bring out those pearly shine. It's almost an abstract, just like this. Maybe I could sell it, who knows. But this is nice. And now, of course, we're wondering how it's going to pop up if we use it in a pour. And I will be doing a pour with these pearly colors, I think later today. Which brings me to the next thing I want to discuss. I'm open for more requests. I've had some people requesting certain colors. I didn't write them down, so if you are one of those people that requested me doing some colors, just put it in the comments and I'll promise I'll write it down this time. Then I had someone else who saw something in I did a big one, a 120 by 40, and that person said, you know, I see all sorts of things in there, and maybe you could work with a glaze to bring those things, the figures I see, bring them out. And I promised to send a picture, but then I realized they were talking about a painting that I've already sold, so that won't work because I don't have it anymore. So sorry about that. I'll dig up that email and answer that person because they're waiting for me to send them a picture of the painting, but I can't. It's gone. So this I think is pretty much explains what this pearly stuff does. And the graphite is something that I'm going to be using to pour with. That's pretty cool. Graphite color. Could you imagine this on a really big canvas? I can. And some of that, of course. So we're going to do that. And I had two things left over from yesterday because I poured that big plastic pot. I made two little canvases of the runoff. They're pretty cute, and these are the colors I used yesterday to pour on that big plastic thing. So they're cute and dry. And then this one, it's cute. So maybe I should just show the I had a lot of comments on the one I did with 50% paint, 45% Floetrol, and 5% water. The blue one, I'll show you that again. Because a lot of people were, you know, see how shiny it is, and I didn't even varnish it. That's because the acrylic I used was very, very cheap acrylic. And it had glossy on it, and it sure is glossy because it's shining like there's no tomorrow. It's beautiful. But it dried up very well, and the cells stayed intact, although they did turn a little bit different than when I poured it, if you can see it. See that? But I still like the overall picture, painting. So it's pretty. And then sometimes I'm thinking, you know, I'd like to add something to it. So, whoops, put those over here. So I was thinking maybe, you know, like this one, the pearl blue, if you were to layer something on top of here, just in little places to make it, you know, just pop just a little bit more, I might do that. Because this is just a test canvas, nothing special, just to test it out. But I think it worked pretty well. And if you're wondering where to buy this paint, not everyone can buy this paint. It's the website is Baker Ross, BAKERROSS, Baker Ross. And I know you can buy stuff in France and in the UK, Germany, but it's sort of European based, I guess. And those little bottles are 175 milliliters for something like €2. So that's really, really cheap. But it stays up, and it's glossy, and the colors are vibrant. And I bet if I were to varnish it, it would even be pretty much something you could sell, because the pigment in the paint is A-OK. Okay, so that was my little video of the Amsterdam Acrylics new series of pearl colors and the new Amsterdam Acrylic Graphite. They still don't want to sponsor me. Too bad. I don't care. I got lots of sponsors, you guys. So I think it'll work out. You know, my husband doesn't really matter if I buy like €500 worth of paint every week. He doesn't care. He just says you should just buy what you need, and he's pretty okay with that. So I have a really good supporting husband, who is gone with the dog right now, or he would bring me coffee, because I don't have any coffee. Okay, guys, I'm done with this one. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna go to work. Then I'm gonna come back, and then I will make a new video. And I'm not sure. Now, I'm not gonna do that plant thing again. I'll show you. This is the plastic plant thing that I poured yesterday, but I'm expecting that there's a lot of silicone on here, even though you can't see it. But because I poured on it, some of the silicone might still be on there. But maybe I'll do a little pour, like here. Very, very little pour. I poured it up to the rim. This bit, that's where I poured up to. And then when I put it down, I torched it and then put it down like that, and it sort of slid off a little bit, but it was still pretty. I would have kept it, but you know, with the whole video stopping right in the middle, I thought, I'll just wash it off. So that's what I did. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little test video, and please put in the comments anything you would like me to do. I'd be happy to do it. And I have some things that I have thought about. You know, I was looking into that bookbinder's glue. You know, you have PVA glue, but everyone's saying, you know, it's not archival. And that's pretty much true if you don't have the acid-free PVA. But you can buy acid-free PVA. And then I was looking into the bookbinding glue, and I was reading, you know, what that stuff does and what it's made of. And then it says you can make paint with it. It's archival, it's acid-free, and it's used to put pigments in to make paint. So you got to look into that. If you Google acid-free bookbinders glue, you'll find a lot of information about it. And I can tell you right now, it is cheap. Because I got a website here in Holland that sells 1 liter or a kilo, 1 liter for €7. So can you imagine that? If we could pour with that, wow, that would be very, very cheap. So I'm gonna order some right now. I'm gonna upload this, order me some of that bookbinder's glue, and I'm still waiting on the mica, that's how we call it, but I'm still waiting on the mica, and I really want to finish off those 2 big paintings, because they're been standing here so long. So that's something else I'm gonna look into this week. I just might, you know, buy 2 or 3 colors mica. I'm not sure. I think I will. So thank you all for watching. Love you all. Love you all for sponsoring me, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.